Oh, that was weird. Ooh. Oh man, burpee. I got a little bit of a headache today. Probably all the pressure from all the wind. Bop-a-doop. Alrighty. There it is. Unmute it. Bnee. Bnee. Bun. Bnooey. Bnee. I don't think it's ever been quite established how to pronounce that. I don't remember what. Sometimes I wonder whether somehow do I just forgo or why are there save files? I don't know. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this one. I guess I unlocked this. So this one's my... I guess this is the best one I've done. This one, honestly, is probably the one you can get the furthest with, just because of the whole doubling hook shot thingy. But this is the one I want to experiment with. There's one specific thing I want to try to do with this guy. Sorry, I'm just looking at things. So the whole ordeal with this guy and what I'm trying to mess with, right, I don't really need my mouse for a bit. Is if I can get 3 or more of the actual Blockmaster perks, I'm thinking I can... Ooh, that was actually pretty close. Honestly, I really should, like, if I just see a bunch of knives lying around on these first levels, just moided them without defending. I'll take body armor, yes. That's a good start for this character. This character is the Blockmaster. So, yeah, if I can, if I can just get 3 or more, he might multiply his block every turn. My goal is just to learn whether that actually happens, or if they prevent you from being able to experience such a thing. Alright. But, yeah, these runs take just long enough that it can be a little bit of a tease for whether or not... pin cushion isn't what I'm looking for. Let's see. We might be able to actually get something good from this, though. It's a little risky, but, you know. Ooh, we might be able to get a lot of good stuff from this. At the cost of my life. Okay. Is this gonna be like... This is a... Ooh, golden armor? Vaccine. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not often that you get that specific perk room, and it's not often that you can get all of them from it. That was actually insane. Whoa. Oh. Well, I moved it to the middle, which is nice. Okay. We are up against Thornages. Honestly, getting vaccine early is really freaking good. Oh, oh, oh. Whatever. There we go. Come on. Give me good stuff. Okay. Let's see here. I should be able to, like, just kind of... finish it. Okay. This'll... They're good. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good, but blacksmith coupons will come in handy. Anywho's it? What's on the mind? Oh, interesting. I didn't really pay attention to the fact that this guy lights up different colors when he does different things. Oh no, not fluff. Whatever will I do? Oh, just some knives. He caused me pain. I will cause him pain back. It's been... There's a part of me that wants to always have topics lined up to talk about on stream. Ooh. Okay, this has been... the game understands that I've been upset that I haven't been able to get this. Sure, I'll take Picky. So, yeah, so there's a part of me that really does want to talk about, like, things each stream. Just, like, have topics lined up. You know, get into more discussion more than just, like, you know, riffing, I guess. But then there's a part of me that, like, lately has been so bad that just, like, I don't know. It's one of those feelings where it's just, like, if I don't talk about things on the Minecraft streams, which I ended up not entirely, it can kind of feel like, I don't know, like, this game would be pretty good to do discussion on, just because it's pretty mindless. But should I really just, like, you know, talk about serious topics or interesting topics or whatever, if said topics are, the world is burning? Oh, his defense ran out. Okay. That is, like, the curse right now, isn't it? It's hard for life to not revolve around politics, discussion-wise. With golden armor, thermometer can be kind of useful. I want to trash that later, but I'll take it for now. Possible early source of gold. Oh, dang it. what was I gonna say? But yeah, I mean, just on the, you know, baseline of defining politics as the way, you know, policy affects your lifestyle. I have a lot of defense. Yeah, there's a lot of policy affecting our lifestyle right now, and the lifestyle of others. So, it's hard not to think about it a lot. But it's also hard for it to not just be, like, a big topic of discussion as well. Should have grabbed some of that. I'm not 100% sure what my goal is for, like, shields and stuff. Also, I got an itch. I think, didn't I just get a thing that gives me power for criticals? Ooh, we're doing this again. Okay. Give me something good. Nope. Bad. Very bad. Should at least be able to get 2 of them, though. At the cost of my life! Oh. More blacksmith coupons. Trying not to talk too heavily about serious stuff. It's been really windy lately. What the heck did I just do? Oh, dang it. So, you know, let me just see. How's the audio on this game? Yeah, I could turn it up. Huh. I mean, I won't overdo it on adjusting the volume. Again, I'm trying to keep things around 35 to 30 decibels-ish. Well, I defended most of it. Oh no! I wanted that axe. Oh well. Buff versus buff. But yeah, it's been windy. Which, you know, on one end you could be like, you know, that's kind of silly and everything. On the other end, it's also kind of like, uh-oh, is even that political of a topic? Can I not escape? Just because, I don't know. I don't remember. Does it get windy around here like this? Usually, like this time of year, I can't remember. Which just, like, leads to the awkward feeling of, like, uh-oh, climate change, question mark? Literally anything will do. don't think I'll ever manage minimalist, but maybe at some point I will. Increase the criticals, why not? Just a sword? Just a recycling can. Okay, this, please. And, yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, the first set of enemies that could really mess me up, it feels like. No big shields this time, either. But a lot of little ones, so that's good. The noises in this game. Oh, you know what? Can I... maybe that one soundtrack was a little... Let me adjust the volume a little bit. I think the music's probably fine. But yeah, I had the music like way below the sound effects. Try that instead. You don't need guys like screaming into your ears at like similar volume to me. Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. He's gonna poison me, but I do have vaccination. Oof, still hurts. Dig some stuff out, I guess. I'm gonna have to get poisoned to unpoison. Oh, man. Okay. Oh! Oh, I still got it! That was weird. Bombs? Man. Waste of money. I wonder if I can double up things in these as well. I'm gonna skip that because I already have one and I already need to trash it at some point. Oh, bad. This is a little bit more like these usually go. I don't have pets, but sure. I think we all feel a bit dizzy right now, bot. Life is a little bit dizzying. Now ain't it? That was weird. Well, that was weird. Shoots a man. Ew. Poison. We got a couple good things. Not the things I'm looking for, but things that started this off as a decent run. You know, I should have taken that thing earlier that just lets me, Oh, that's a good thing. I'll take this corner. Heck yeah. No thanks. Yeah, I got vaccinated immediately. Ow. Oh, there's an eyelash in my eye. Heals and harms. Just, you know, balancing your life out with a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. Oh, right, bomb. Oh, right, garbage every... Oh, dear goodness. Oh, those got really badly buried. No! Bombs! That was weird. Well, that was weird! Over and over again, this joke will be made. Okay. 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 We're getting a little fumbly here. I mean, I think I've got this. I just got too many items. And not enough items. Bot is goofy. But yeah, so I was mentioning it's been super windy, but unfortunately that's been causing like more fires lately. Oh man. There was like how that is the first time I think I've cracked my knuckles. That's hurt. Like hurt. Check something real quick. Just replying to Dan. About the fires, funny enough. There was another little, like, fire. I don't know, like, so Dan commented the other day that it's just like, is this people, like, getting their grills out, forgetting that it's still super dry? Or something? Like, it's hard to say what the problem right now is, unfortunately. I mean, it's clearly part of the problem is that it's dry out. I feel like dodge is always useful. Upgrade. Sure. Oh man. Oh. I don't know if I like the look of this group. This is unnecessarily violent, sirs. Out the gate with this? You sirs have caused me a lot of pain these last few days. But, I know I talked a little bit last night with you, Gold, about... Or was it last night or this morning? Or, I think it was last night. Whenever time passed, the oddity... Speaking of, like, weather... rip. The oddity of wanting to have... Well, actually, I guess I could frame this as an extension of, yesterday's conversation about living off of the land and all that stuff. Oh, rip. This is bad. Where one of the things, having a greenhouse is, like, such a good investment for various reasons. I don't like this. I can't get off my feet with these guys. Having a greenhouse is such a good investment for various reasons, such as extending the growing season for some plants and, starting seeds is like a big one for sure. Ooh, just got reflect. Especially if we're gonna be living up north. Oh, there we go. But as good of an investment as it, you know, generally should be. Oh, man. It's too much of an investment if you're actually trying to make a proper budget, homesteading situation. What? Wow. Okay, do not attack this man. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Gosh, I was calculating, like, so if you live up north, part of the problem is not only is it colder out, you know what, I'll take the spiky shield. Not only is it colder out, but, gain 1 strength when dealing a critical hit. But you also have to deal with hail more often. And yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. Because then you have to buy specific types of material that can survive hail. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do there. But hey, it worked out in the end. That also worked out. There we go. That should end this, right? Yeah. Fortune cookie. Okay, yeah, my perks don't apply here. Mirror. Heck yeah. I do need to start deleting some things. Yeah, so... Yeah, that thing I was telling you last night... Oh, only 2. About, 32 right off the bat. Well... I think I can solve this with the mirror. It was like, what, $700 to get for a small greenhouse. To get just the panels. And not even taking into account, getting the supports and everything. Even if you're managing to, I don't know why I focused on getting that. Oh, actually, that worked really well. Freaking goofy. Everything really changes once you get a mirror. Oh! Almost lost my mirror. Almost took a lot of damage. No! This is why we always get the important ones first. Gosh, I just remembered my brother needing to repeatedly get fortune cookies to stack thorns and other things to, defeat an enemy that, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, my claws are a little buttery today, it seems. Oh my. Ooh. Okay, that'll only last for one turn though, but jeez. Fortune cookie in the mirror is so good. At least for enemies like this. Especially because I have that other perk. That could come in handy at some point. Oh! I have to choose... Okay, I think choosing this way was fine. Man, I don't even have the perk that lets me start with defense yet, though. Vampirism? Sure, I guess. Okay, yeah, later in the game, these guys are gonna be terrible. These are the ones that give thorns. But yeah, so... It just gets ridiculously expensive to get certain materials. A greenhouse has always seemed very appealing. I know that you and I have talked a little bit about possibly, like, you know, investing into one. But I've always mentioned that the cost is insane for the results. But again, like, what's, like, how much... I guess, like, with a full homestead, you have to wonder, how much do you actually profit from being able to start your seeds, like, months in advance if you set it up so that it can handle the winter. So obviously it gets a little bit more complicated because also at the same time... because also at the same time... yeah. Like, is there like a maintenance cost as well that adds to it? Is it really gonna make back a couple $100 before it degrades? And... holy moly, what was that? Was that a bomb, I think, maybe? Oh, really? Okay, well. Finish this. What's needed, looking at the costs. Deciding when it's right time to go for it. I'm not the sort to worry about paying itself off, more focused on its usefulness. Well, I guess that's the sort of thing, is the usefulness is if it can pay itself off. It's kind of like... it's the return on investment. I don't look at it like raw money, but like, yeah, what did it provide? I'm gonna skip. It does just all come down to whether that return on investment is actually like realistic, I guess. Right. But I guess with gardening, it is almost, like, inherently a question of whether or not it's, saving you money. Because I guess at the point where you are spending more money to do your garden than you're getting out of it, then can you really call it food independence? It's like a really weird meta way to think about it, because you are still dependent on making external money to make up for losses, pretty much. So, I don't know, it just gets really weird. Obviously, the goal isn't to achieve pure independence. Just increase it a little bit. You know what? I'm not vibing with this thing. And let's see here. That's a little expensive to get rid of all that. 14 per. We'll do it. Be or not to be? That is the question. Well, I'll take the Shredder coupon for later. The game is trolling me, by the way. I know I can get defense upgrades with this guy. It's just not giving them to me. Always trolling. Ever trolling. Oh, that's barely holding on, dear goodness. Use that for later. What a sticky situation. Whee! I might actually be able to use that honey ball, though. We'll see. Oh, oh, yes! Use it against them. Also, this honey ball shrunk, which is really weird. Oh my gosh. This is one of the first times I've gotten to this boss to destroy itself like this with the honey. It's a tiny bit sticky. Holy moly. What was I gonna add? Oh, geez. What was that? Why would I do that? Why am I dumb? Okay, we're gonna avoid that side of the arena for now. I mean, I just need, like, one good hit to kill it. Okay, one good hit. There we go. Good enough. Make even more items small? Or get more coinage. You know what? For a while, that's probably gonna be useful. That was probably a mistake. I don't know really what motivated me to go this way. Well, that's a waste. Bombs? You want it? It's mine, my friend. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Oh, 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 oh! Perfect. Ooh, oh boy. Oh! Is that my bomb? But yeah, so the return on investment gets interesting because, like, again, this gets into a lot of the topic from last night, where when you see that the price is a bit goofy, you end up asking yourself whether or not there's a better option. Okay. Ooh, golden daggers are good. Oh boy. The rat is known to be bad. Oh no! Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Okay. Rats, rats. He is the rats. At least he keeps giving himself the weird reflect thingy. Or the, not reflect, but, increased damage thingy. Well, I didn't actually want to grab that. Ooh. Jeez, I keep needing to remember that that counts as an attack. Okay, he dead. What was I gonna add? Yeah, so when you start to consider maybe there's better options, this is where maybe I do need to get a little bit better at pre-planning instead of just doing, because for the most part I've done projects largely with things like scrap material, or if the experiments kind of go wrong, it's like not that big of a deal kind of situations. Another mirror? Sure. So, funny enough right now, I wonder to myself how much it's a problem of me looking at every, looking at everything like it's a nail because there's a hammer available. Specifically being... Good. Specifically, me wondering how much I can solve things with chicken wire. Chicken wire is like one of those weird things that is just decently economically viable. It's pretty cheap to produce. It's a very basic process. And thus, you know, so I'm talking about $700 where, like, I think what was it? It was $85 for a 2-foot by 4-foot panel. But then I wonder to myself, like, okay, chicken wire is gonna be... I think the one I saw was $100, gets you, I think $100 gets you, 150 foot by 6 foot, like, pieces. And so that's only one part of the puzzle, but that's a lot of material. I have to double check what the greenhouse plastic that you can get. What it costs? Like the tarp type? I don't think it's too bad of a cost. But, oh boy. They're getting thorny. But I'm almost certain I could get a load of, like, a big plastic tarp for a fraction of the cost of, that was weird. For a fraction of the cost of getting all of the plastic panels. Don't need to worry about it for this turn. almost seems like it would be a good idea, but I think I'm gonna pass. I need to start honing in on what my strategy is gonna be for a while. I would really like to just grab the mirror, but that's not happening. Oh, wait, no, that's happening! Wow, I have been blessed by the slippery claw. Oh, I have been unblessed by the slippery claw. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, the combination of why I was thinking chicken wire and a plastic tarp is pretty much just the thought of, can I protect it from hail? Can I protect it from hail with the chicken wire on top without lowering the amount of sun by too much? And then just use the cheaper insulating material. It's just like, I don't know, it's just a very curious thought, I suppose. Oh, okay, that one's not that good. This guy's kind of exponential, if I recall. I might want to be careful. I might have been better with the... Yeah, I might have been better with the one that reflects, actually. Oh, right, I get 2 of these now. But yeah, just the thought of it did feel like... Well, I guess I can just reflect this guy repeatedly, can't I? And dodge. I think this guy's kind of exponential, but I can't remember, to be honest. What if I, like, grab these? Aw. I did it first instead. Oh yeah, wait, no, this guy's not that. He just does a lot of hits. Okay. I forget if it does get stronger or not. Which means Thorns is pretty good on him. Oh, wait, why did I use that now? Oof. Dumb. I think the Walrus is the exponential one. Heh. Oh, bad. Okay, I do have 2 other oh, okay, it's fine. Fortune cookie for the win! Just keep stacking fortune cookies forever. Make your entire thing fortune cookies. I just remembered that you actually... Okay, so there... there's a character I really need to unlock, I just remembered. Oh, okay, it actually kept it in there, wow. I have not been using my defense strategy very well. Now, the ironic part about my whole chicken wire hail defense thing is kind of the thought of like, whoa, this is me assuming large hail, which is the most damaging type. Ironically, it might still just be weak to, it might still ending up weak to small hail? Sure. Okay, what do I not want to fill everything with? I mean, shields are kind of like the go-to, like, I just have too many little ones. And we can get a little bit more here. I kind of want to try unlocking the stupid caged bunny again. Just one of those things to try every round. Every playthrough, whatever. Because I'm assuming the key, is totally random. Oh, bad. Fortune cookie, save me! Oh, no. That's not great. More bunnies, more gambling. Maybe not fully wise. They are dying quicker than I am dying. Everything is good in the world. Ooh, Holy Shield is very good. Okay, I have like a lot of the really good items, if I'm being honest. If I can line that up properly, grabbing it in the first half of the round, then it would be very good. I was really hoping that would fall out. It's not very good without anything else stacked onto it. Yeah, big shield. I would like to utilize more thorns for sure. That seems to be the way to go in the late game in a lot of cases. But you can get stuck in some weird situations. Where the enemy doesn't technically attack you. And so it can't take damage from thorns. Oops. Oopsie-daisy. I couldn't get my Holy Shield. No, that's not Holy Shield, is it? What is that? I don't even know. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. stacked with all kinds of weird stuff. That man is poisoning himself. Is this the Princess Bride? That round shield is probably one of the hardest things to grab, ironically enough. It's so big. Okay, he should die. Never fight a Nyan war. Okay. I think this is the one that I'm looking for. I'm not confident. Sorry. I'm not confident. Man, I feel really bad at being a content creator type of person right now. And having an extended cough, that is so stupid. Oh, no! My stuff! But yeah, I'm not confident to fight both of these groups of advanced enemies. The other one, I don't know, it's always risking, like, getting hit really hard with all of these. By the way, I haven't once gotten the perk that I'm looking for. And again, I should note, I know I can get that perk, like, in the perk pool with this character. Tiny shield. I still have too many items. I mean, at the point where you're starting to stack things like golden daggers, you really don't need the other ones. I know I missed my chance to attack them, but they really can't kill me right now, so I don't really mind. And also, they're slowly murdering themselves a little. Because, again, Thorns goes through their protective thing. And Reflect as well, I guess. Oops. I'll be fine. Whoa. That was a weird pickup. I can murder this guy if I just grab these. Ooh, I murdered both of them! Good grab. Okay. Okay. Now, maybe, perhaps it's obvious on retrospective looking at this cage, or looking at this game and looking at this key, that maybe it's the one with bunny ears. No? Oh, hello over there. It was not the one with bunny ears. I am doing good. It is Wimdy. Holy moly, what am I... Oh, I shouldn't have... oh, no, this is bad. What have I done? I shouldn't have... Okay, well, I at least got the minimum item that I needed for surviving. Actually, that was pretty good. It gave me 4 of them. It's just luck. Okay. Monster train. I always forget that that's another one. of these sort of games. What do I want to focus on grabbing? You know what? So, would we consider Reflect technically part of a Thorns build? It is enemy self-damage, after all. I know for sure that was one of those games that came after... Actually, I don't remember if it came after Slay the Spire, but I know people maybe flocked to it, trying to scratch the itch. I feel like a lot of these ones that, came out, like Slay the Spire and everything, that people really liked are getting sequels finally, so... This is either sequelitis or we're so back. Okay, which tiny pixel is my axe? It's gotta be somewhere in here, right? Oh wait, no, it's the big one. Okay, no, I was looking for little things. Oh, that might still kill him though. We're good. Everything's fine. Another golden dagger. I will take that. Amulet. I'll give it a go. Let's let fate decide. Give me all the money. Okay, well... time to fight the boss, which is... I don't know, probably gonna get me killed or something, I don't know. I'm not 100% confident on my build right now. I was hoping to grab the other thing. I gotta grab the thing I wasn't really looking for. Defense versus money? You know, a little out of column A, a little out of column B of defense and Moida. Ugh. Okay, that should help a lot. So wait, just by 5. Gosh, I'm just looking at my build right now. I have a lot of junk! Ah! But hey, if I just keep stacking dodges and strength and defense and everything I want and everything I need, then I think we're probably good. I've already buried half of his piggy banks. Oh, money build can beat the... yeah, I mean, I still found it really funny beating him with a credit card. You see, I used that strategy. The strategy billionaires use to never pay taxes. Just get into more debt forever. Of course, the awkward part with this boss is the fact that quite a lot of the things I want to use are just buried. I could probably dig them out eventually, but I could also just keep stacking strength. I'll give you one piggy bank. Though there's probably an achievement for not grabbing any. Yeah, I was hoping to dig like a dagger or something out. Oh. Oh, wait, no, he's dead. Never mind. I'm like, oh, I wanted to dig more out. Well, I could start stacking spikes earlier. I mean, poison's also, like, pretty good. Poison's actually really good. But I am also a defense build. If I see this again, maybe I'll take it. Okay. Let's keep removing cumbersome items. It's getting expensive, though, so I can only really do it occasionally. I've got so many items. Curse you, golden armor and golden daggers, making me not want to spend my money. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just starts freaking out on stream. Well, that's maybe a little awkward. Why am I being so specific with which of these I grab? Okay, maybe I should have grabbed those a little bit more readily. Oh, keep it, keep it. Oh, ooh. Ah, fortune cookie. Delicioso. That's gonna be a lot of fortune cookie. Oh, no, huh? I should have been stacking those again. First, we try to dig it out like normal. Then, fortune cookie and pray. Fortune cookie wasn't good enough. It was fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Trust me. See? It's always fine. Oh, how did that stay on? I'll take it. This fight is over. Probably. Whatever dumps out of this is probably gonna... Yeah, there we go. I really don't know if I'm looking for much at this point. This is one of the worst rolls I've ever seen. I mean, I guess that's useful for getting everything out at the start. Sorta? I don't know, man. By the way, my intention is still... Well, that might kill him. No? Ow. My intention has still been pretty much a, Blockmaster build, and it just refuses to give it to me. I do not like the fact that I have to play hours and hours and hours just to find out whether I can stack a build a very specific way, and it might not even be possible. My desire for discovery murders me in this situation. It would pretty much mean my block multiplies every round. And then I hit them with a mace that does a bajillion damage. Walrus, why not? Yeah, I might be able to get that. What the heck? That just felt like that just dropped. I'm so convinced this game secretly has, the, actual claw machine mechanics. I don't think this guy can get through my defenses, and also I still do like 100 damage to him. And also, if I, you know, get a little extra lucky, he does damage for me. 2 hands and no claws. Do you think she really understands what we're going through? Or is she just being nice? Oh, Grandma just got her hands back. She's been through it. This family has a gambling addiction. Meh, I'll use the helmet now. Why not? Doesn't matter. Slightly powers up my mace. Now, is Granny all of our grannies? I would assume yes, with how rabbits are. Because she could have a lot of kids that then have a lot of further bunnies. Blockmaster, the first one! I've been looking for it for years. Okay, again, my strategy is more to get body armor Oh, I've never found the gauntlets yet. So, my strategy is more to just start with, like, body armor and like, helmets and get my initial block that way. I don't really need the little ones. And yeah, that's getting expensive. So I'm just shredding this one at a time. Everything's kind of really nastily buried. Not anymore. Also, the spike shields is another way I'm gonna be getting my block, so. Thank goodness for block, dear goodness. No. Stay on the hook. Do not get cooked. The Holy Shield is gonna be one of those things that I borderline forget I have until I need it, and then it's going to save me forever. Oh yeah! I forgot the bomb. Oh, I gambled too hard. I don't know why I even gambled at all. Moidurize him! Greg has 74 grandchildren. Oh. Wait, is the trash... Wait a second. Is Greg, the trash bunny guy... Is that Grandma's husband? Is that the secret here? He's everyone's dad? Or granddad? Most fascinating character gimmick. Mine is getting stronger from filling my deck. Oh, rip. I still really like just using all of the, let's see. Give me something good. Yeah, sure. I still really like the Harpoon character, which is ironic that I haven't gotten a chance to mess with them for a little while because I haven't played very much recently, and and I've been trying to experiment. Oh, really? Experiment with this one. Specifically, I like the whole, like, oh, if you grab just one item, it doubles it, but then, like, if you've got, like, the hook, it doubles it, just, like, things that double it. I really want to do a run where I also use glass cleaner on top of all of that. Ooh. That was maybe a little bit of a mistake, but I think... Oh no. Oh no! Kill? Okay, no, we're good. See, this is where having a bajillion defense is good, because these guys are going to keep Thornsing up. And Thorns is a problem. I need to take a BRB soon. Ooh, another helmet. Oh, that's bloating the deck a little bit, but I think I'll take it. Come on. I'll take that as well. I mean, this would be nice, but starting with block is kind of important to the strategy. Means it's less setup. Okay, the last time I streamed this, I think it gave me 6 of those and not a single Blockmaster. I still can't get over that. That was so mean. Okay, after this boss, I'm gonna take a BRB. Okay, how do I want to start this? I could just, double it and give it to the next guy. That did not feel like that responded with my button press, and I don't like that. I deliberately pressed the button, and it just did not comply. Mirror first, I think. Ooh, bad. Much better. Oof. All of my defense just got eaten by that. Oh, not what I wanted. So I picture confused cat. I think there's also Shrek, the weird, like, giant beast thing from that one, like, city builder that's on top of an animal, I think. I think that's a thing. So Shrek that. There's, like, something else in Granny's room. I need to double check Granny's, like, photos, because there's a couple funny ones there. You know what? I'm just gonna take this now. Wandering Village, yeah. I wonder if I would like that one. I mean, I probably would. Okay. Critical hit with a golden dagger. Pretty good. But can we double it and pass it to the next guy? Ooh. I don't think I... Well, no, yeah, I can't. But can he take himself out? No. Okay, I think this time we'll do it. Oh, yep. Just very casually drop a bomb on him. Oh wait, was it the wrong way around on the queue? I think it might have been. I think you're right. I'm gonna re-roll. It's better than nothing. I think I still only have the one Shredder coupon, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 to 3 minutes or something. I am Baka. Okay. Oh, man. Now, here's one of the things. Sorry, I was just checking a couple things. You know, with my worry about... Okay. This is bad. This is why I'm trying to get rid of all my other little items. There's too many things on screen. All the good stuff's buried. You, save me. You have 4 chances to save me. Oh, it saved me. Thank goodness. Fortune cookie. Every time. Oh, kill something. Okay. we're good. We're good. Just, I don't know, prep myself with some stuff. What is this one again? Is this the one the gauntlet gives? Yeah, 1 block. If I could get a gauntlet, that would be really nice. I was really hoping to get the dodges, actually. Okay, there we go. And that might just kill him. Okay, this started really bad and got much better. Oh, 4 health! Almost dies to poison damage. Yeah, I guess this is just the safest way to kill him. Have you played the demo? What, the demo for this? Or demo for what? I feel like my brain has, run out of context tokens. I mean, I wouldn't assume it's any different than the full game, right? Unless you mean something like, a demo for an upcoming version. Oh no. Rats! We fear rats in this household. Just want to make sure this mirror... Oh, really? Okay. But, what was I gonna say? Was it something about how windy it is? Oh, was I gonna... Oh yeah, I was gonna joke about, earlier comments about, building a, oh my gosh! I was just talking about this! How's the word gone? You know, oh my gosh, where is it gone? Where is it gone? Holy moly, how does my brain only, like... My brain only remembers 3 things at a time. Why? I thought we were supposed to be able to remember something like 7. Well, I'm gonna suffer. Greenhouse. Holy moly. So talking about, greenhouses earlier. With how windy it is, I'm thinking, like, if we're moving up into Minnesota, it's gonna have hail, it's gonna have heavy snow, which is, that's the one thing. I can't cheap out on the actual structure of the greenhouse. If you're thinking about 7 things you aren't talking about, oh no. Granted, yeah, that might be a large part of why I can't play games like this and talk at the same time, is I have, like, strategies, plans, like, there's a bunch of stuff going on. I think maybe it actually does. I'm not gonna have... Yeah, I'm gonna have that many. And then I'm gonna trash all the ones I don't need. Okay, yeah, we have a fish that appears to have a body. Is this her son? He has a suit. This... You know, my brain is like FTL question mark, but... It's probably some other game from, like, the developer or developer friends. Yeah, this is the roaming city, the cat, a lot of carrots, and Shrek. Bypass, shield, and fail. Wait, when did witching hour get... Sorry, I just looked back at chat and I realized. Snuck on in. A man walked into a hardware store, picked up a can of fly spray, and asked the assistant, "Is this good for wasps?" he said. Whoa, there's extra music here. Again, Twitch will never get the punchlines. You will all suffer. Punchless. Huh? Oh. Huh? Okay, how do I actually want to start this? Because a lot of my stuff is buried again. Because apparently I need a lot of helmets to protect my small... This is a terrible start to a fight. Just closes the game and restarts it. Okay, but what if... Well, that's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. I wasn't thinking this through. Oh, wait, I have 2 reflects already. Never mind. How did I get... I wasn't paying attention. And they're 83 each. The number has been said. Oh no, the bee does 83 every hit. This bee is gonna open its third eye any time now. Oh, okay, I don't have to worry about that for a little while. I should have probably been trying to get the dodge out from the bottom. Let's see. It gave me a dodge! Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, sorry. The thing I was going to say about greenhouses earlier, though. I almost had 83 defense, which would have been funny. I could probably grab this. Because it's probably going to be pretty windy and snowy and everything up there. Are you kidding me? We should apply my other obsession of trying to build a pyramid and build a pyramid greenhouse. I know, like, the pyramid shape might be a little wasteful of space in certain ways. But it is structurally efficient. And it would be a good way to test if my theory is right about, like, the sheer wind resistance we could get out of it. What do you call a zombie who doesn't joke around? A regular zombie? Question mark? I don't think they're known for their humor. They don't have the brains for it. Yo-ho-ho! Shape setup in this game. Appreciate setup in this game. The one reason Felina is my least favorite character. Yeah, the game does make it a little hard to actually justify setting up sometimes. Oh boy. I mean, that might just kill it, right? Yeah, get him! Aw, so close. There's a specific character that, from what I understand, has no setup at all. And I really want to play as them. I mean, but I have to unlock them, and, well, I guess I didn't do that today. This is good, but I really want the specific thing I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is dumb. This is really dumb, and I really shouldn't be doing it. And yet, here we are. It's all just helmets! Who needs the other thing? I think this way. At this rate, I'll just be able to defend with helmets alone. Ugh, bad. I'm gonna take 100 damage. Or almost 100. All of my defense was taken from me. Ah, you miss one claw. And you get lured. The trash man. Okay. We're good for a little while. Which means I can probably just scoop up this pile of helmets. And see what it gets me. You know, just grab one more for prosperity's sake. I wouldn't mind getting one more dodgy. Oops. course, I do lose 75% of it per turn. I really, really need to get to that one more. Just one more, and it'll maintain it each turn instead. And then, if I can get one more of that, in theory, it might go up every turn. In theory, unfortunately. I'm not sure if in practice. Ew, what have I done? Ew. Oh. No. Stop being weird. No. Okay. Oh, I'm all the way. I forgot. Right. Okay. That is really bad for my strategy. I totally forgot. The shield is like vital, and I should probably, I don't know, just avoid it in any other case. Like, oh, I'm just thinking about the fact that it just wrecked me. My mace is useless. Oh, really? Oh, he dead. Okay, not if I... Okay, I mean, he's dead either way, but... Let's not get lazy here. Yeah, Holy Shield is... It's got a, drawback that's not great for me. And I totally forgot about it, because I haven't been using it much. Nah. I'm a little hurt, but... That's fine. I don't care if it's inert right now. I will take it. Uh-oh. This is my only problem. I've gotten too much random junk. I'm not teching decently. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm dying. Hey, look, the thing I probably needed last turn. Stuff stuck in the corner is 100% where the harpoon is very nice. Bombs? Bombs? I need to get rid of all of my little shields. They just take up too much space when I look at it. And they clog my machine. Man versus machine. So the one thing I'm thinking about is most things that we would be putting in a greenhouse. Most things that we would be putting in a greenhouse would probably be on tables. Nice. So if I made it pyramid shaped, let's see. This guy's probably fine. Money would be nice. Well, I forget. No, I'm in pain, and I'm not 100% confident in my ability to fight. Oh yeah, I have 2 of these. Yippee! I'm saved. I really need to not underestimate that you can get pretty much full heal if you have 2 claws. Okay. I don't need any. Oh, no, no, not you! Oh, I didn't want to grab you! No! Ruined. Ruined. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? Oh! Where? Oh, that's where it got off to. Really? Really? We're doing this? No! Dig that thing out! Oh, it's so over. It's so Jover! Not like this! Okay, we're good. I mean, I just mostly, like, flubbed really hard. I would say is the main problem. Also, that knife sitting there is taunting me so bad. Oh, I didn't really want to use that now. Okay. We're good. Which means I can kind of get away with just digging a bunch of stuff out and throwing it at him. Ooh! Hey! It got through, finally! Ow. This boss, maybe less okay than I thought it was, in terms of how well I can deal with it. Endless is mean. Endless means to end you. Actually, no, picking up the knuckle is fine. Get him! Right now Shredder coupons are actually the most useful. As much as I want to upgrade stuff, that fight told me everything I need to know that I need to keep shredding things. Actually, honestly, as much as these give more defense, they're bigger and more in the way. So I think I'll shred those, because again, I don't need the shields. I really don't need the shields. I also don't really need to do that kind of gambling, so I think I'll take the easier-ish route. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm just gonna take the hit this turn so I can start digging things out. Oh! Oh! Bad? No bueno. No! Extra no bueno. Anti-bueno! That's always how it goes, isn't it? Okay, I'll give it one more. I know this will, like, take me way over time on the stream, but... Not a single bueno to be had! It ends so quickly. I took the easier route! What do you mean? Like, oh, it's so mean! That was a pretty good set of things too. Oh hey, Morning Star right off the bat. I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, no defense. Morning Star is ouch. Speaking of which, or not speaking of which. Can I just, like, murderize both of you real quick? I almost wonder if I should try to make a build that is just, like, magnets and daggers. I'm not the happiest with this start. Ooh. Have I seen this? The first item each turn is used twice. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen that, if I have seen it. Ooh, big shield. Honestly... oh wait, I wouldn't have been able to play it anyway. I'm stupid. Just wasted money. Oh, and I only get one of these. I'm sad. Chat. I'm sad. So, the last time I played, I started with the stupid spikes and perk, like, thing. And it was so good. It was so good. I got 3 perks really early into the run. Granted, this is a really good starting perk, just in general. Oops. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna take a little damage, I think. I'm just like reprocessing like the fact that that run ended. The problem is if I get the run I want, it's gonna be like a really long run. This one's decent, I guess. This man's going to poison me. I had vaccine at the very start. What a loss, dude. Ooh, ball of daggers. Classic. See, it's funny to see something in chat and then say it in reverse order. As if it was your own idea. I guess, okay, so, sorry, just going back to the stupid pyramid, shaped greenhouse. So the funny part is, from my old Sims 4 playthrough I did some time ago, that's kind of what the house had on top, and that's what I've always said, like, you could kind of do... Oh, I am poisoned like crazy, dude. I gotta kill these guys. This is a terrible enemy to start with. Just die! I'm gonna take so much damage! Ah! He's killing me! Oh no, I have to finish this. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no. It's like just... Okay, 2 daggers. Come on. Oh. Eye patch is pretty good. But yeah, we don't need the pyramid. Sure, why not? I don't know. It's weird. We don't need the pyramid to go, like, pyramid all the way to the ground. Like, we could go pyramid down to, like, where the tables are. And then we could put stuff kind of around the base, like shelving and outdoor, like, plants. Yeah, we could surround it with raised beds. That would be a good way to sort of anchor it. We ran out of bueno. What did you miss? Oh, just a ball of daggers, that's all. And me talking more about pyramid-shaped greenhouses. Also, we ran out of bueno. Bueno is pretty low just about now. Okay, we got rid of one of them. No, my morning star! I'm just being poisoned repeatedly this run so far. It's kind of a mess. I'll use my smart sword. It is slightly unfortunate that I have to... I have to check these every time, even in late game, just in case they're the ones that give me perks. Ooh. You know what? Why not? I'll take both of those, and I'll spend all of my money. Let's hope I get a savings account. You have your HP to take care of. Defense isn't enough. Yeah, it's a little rough right now, isn't it? I'll use my credit card. Oh, I just remembered. Yeah, it can put you in debt, can't it? Some of these items I'll get rid of later, but for now, I need them. There were 2 defense-related things in there, and it couldn't give me either of them. Alright, I already got this. That's good. Heal me, please, Grandmama. Yes, good. I get to use the trash can? I get to use my credit card? Would you lend a bunny money? I would think the answer is yes, because it rhymes. Oh right, I don't have the other perk. Oof. I missed the other perk. What the heck? Oh, I should have tried using the axe first there. Man, I haven't played the Money Bunny in a bit. The one that makes you do the claw machine in like 3 seconds. I think that's the Money Bunny. Oh yeah, I'm not killing this guy before he kills me. Ooh, maybe I could have, I don't know. With the right items there. Yoink! Credit card is becoming more valuable. I mean, money is important. Whatever. Sure. Pearl. No! I don't have the thingy. Ah, I can get a gold card and pay $5 million to enter the United States. You do kind of have to do that early. It's all spend the money. I don't even care. The $10. I can't afford $10. I'm going into debt. Ah! Yeah, this is a pretty good start, I would say. No! Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Trust me. I'm a scientist. Sir, everybody's a scientist. Trust me. Oh yeah, do I make money for hitting people? I can't remember. I have $11 now, so I'm thinking that's how this works. Ooh, he can stack up to 4 theft perks is because of the credit card plus cost. Interesting. No, I don't think I'm... Wait. How am I making money? Or how did I get $3? Oh, I think you get money when you kill them. Yeah, okay, you get it instantaneously. I forgot about that. I thought it was at the end of the fight. I feel like that's usually how that works. We shall start spiking them. We will spike the punch. Well, that's useful. Rats! Memorize where all the heavy things are, because it's gonna get stupid. It's already stupid. Oh yeah, that one hits the guy in the back. I forgot about that. Can use the credit card for free. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just thinking about... Ah, yes, the rich. That gets rid of one of them, but I'm still suffering. Something's fierce. I feel like I shouldn't have avoided the healing wand last time just because it is subtly quite nice at certain things. And by certain things, I mean just living in the early game. Like, you kind of end up trashing it later, but... Of course, right now, I don't know, I'm not stacking up against these guys very well, and I'm not killing them very well. But I think that changes now. I don't really care. Money wasted, money earned. Wait, why did it just say yes? I mean, money would be nice, but rerolls will come in handy later. I kind of forgot that this is how this worked. I am a greedy man. And I will benefit from my greed, much like a rich person. I don't know why, but this reminds me, I was having some weird thoughts about society. Right, we're doing this out of the gate. Gotcha. I just realized, that's one thing I guess we could describe as juicy about how a lot of Slay the Spire things work. When an enemy comes out, like, swinging, oftentimes, if you do enough damage to them, it will unswing them. I think at least a couple bosses work that way. That is not what I wanted. Huh. Ow, 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 ee, ooh, ow. But yeah, the weird thought I had, recently would be that the difference between different economic systems kind of comes down to every human produces I need, like, a better term for this than simply... I've been using the term excess. Because, like, when you work, each person can both provide their needs. Now, I'm talking, like, the raw work, of the amount of effort you can put into in a day, and the amount of stuff you can get out of it. Every person is generally able to work enough to not only provide their needs, but to provide an excess on top of that. And so, a kind of, like, weird thought I guess I was having is just the oddity that the different economic systems you could probably define by where, like, who decides where your excess and your needs end up going. It's a really weird definition. But it's been spinning around in my mind, and I'd like to figure out better ways to describe it. Whew. Because, like, arguably, by default, I guess you kind of expect something like, capitalism is you get to keep your needs, what provides your needs, but somebody else gets to decide what happens to your excess energy, I guess, or your excess, like, worth, or I don't know. The problem is, I guess this is, like, where things get, like, really weird with me, like, defining these kinds of weird things in my head, is you can begin to see when capitalism starts to degrade back into, I guess, what I would define as feudalism in this odd definition, things degrade back into feudalism when somebody begins to decide not only, where your excess goes, but how much of your needs are provided as well. Which is where you could argue the economy is slipping back into feudalism just because people's needs are not being met. Well, that's the thing with capitalism, is for somebody to build up capital, they ultimately end up... Like, if you're your own boss, it's like a recursive thing, I guess, in a weird way. You are your own boss, and your boss decides how much of your excess you get to keep, and thus, as your own boss, you get to decide it. But most people are going to be under an employer, and your employer is always the one that decides it. So it gets really weird when you start thinking about it, because I feel like capitalism as it works and capitalism as it is seen to work are, like, two different things. Socialism gets weird because, like, or communism especially gets weird. Because I feel like socialism and communism come from a place of, frustration, I guess. Seeing how capitalism fails. But, and this is where I should do more reading on it. But from everything I understand about, like, communism, it doesn't really solve certain fundamental, like, issues of things like who gets to decide where your money goes. Because, like, ultimately, I don't think it fully answers the whole issue of, like, you're inevitably going to have an employer. You can add democratic elements to, like, who's your manager. And technically they don't own things under some of these different concepts, but they still do decide certain things. Like the who decides is the most complicated part of it that I do not think a lot of economic things solve. I don't think really any economic thing solves the core issue of who decides. Also, this is rough. This is a really bad combination. I am not bueno with this. Is this how it ends? Just, it feels like immediately this is just gonna keep getting worse. Okay, I can get 5 defense each turn, which makes this a little easier, but I'm already taking so much damage. Huh. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Right, and that's one of those things that I don't think... Well, that was quick. Okay, one more. That was bad. I don't know how I could have solved that. I didn't see a path forward, and... I fear the game become a content creating tool for YouTuber and forget it has to be a game? What? You mean, like, just how rough that situation was? Or me braining out and... I didn't see a path forward with what I had, but maybe. There we go. Nice crit. Can I get, like, a good item from the first round, please? I think I'm zoning out a little. And also, I want to catch up. There was a lot of chat just now from... I must have brought up a decent topic if chat, like, had this much just immediately from you two. Also, I think I missed something here as well. One second, I do just want to read this real quick. I have all the time in the world. Replayability, I do have some odd opinions sometimes on roguelikes, yeah. I'm very mixed because as a player, I like the infinite replayability, but I don't like a lot of how... Okay, see, that's good. I can survive that one scenario now. I don't like how, like, sometimes roguelikes get cruel, and... Again, I almost don't like what I'm doing right now, where I'm restarting the first area to get a good thing. I just want to play. But anyway, let me catch up on all this. New ice-solving strategy. You just do it. I thought capitalism meant you get to keep the excess, but I guess that's only if you're rich. And I am slightly redefining things, almost from a perspective of not how they're supposed to work, and more from a perspective of how they tend to work. Like, what Gold said would be described... Okay, yeah, now the game's giving me nice stuff right off the bat. What Gold described is pretty much, I guess how people generally feel it's, supposed to work, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's how it works. Because again, yeah, the problem does come down to, yeah, each person would be able to keep their excess because, you know, it's all about building capital. But the concept of the paycheck kind of takes that away. Capitalism only operates when you are your own boss. An ideal socialism would be your excess goes to cover other people's needs they didn't meet. Yeah, like, socialism solves certain problems. And again, we get into, like, the weird topic of what's the difference between socialism and communism. Communists like to argue that the difference is that socialism leads to communism, and socialists like to argue that socialism is just social program aspects of it, and not so much some of the other weird ownership aspects. It gets really messy, and I am not the most well-read on it. But, yeah, there's no way to not have an employer, pretty much. I feel like in businesses, this is where it gets kind of interesting to me, because in... Oh, okay, cool, that's... good job, me. In businesses, the concept of having, like, a manager or an employer or a boss or just somebody generally over you, it's kind of that weird thing, like, usually there is one person in a friend group that has more friends than the rest of the group. They're like a central, like, you could almost call them the party animal of the group. Not really, and it's weird because it doesn't necessarily mean that person is an extrovert either. They're just the person that everybody bands around. That's why you oftentimes will have things like back in the day, if you had like a Skype group or these days a small Discord server, you'll have a bunch of people that talk to each other because of one central person. And if that person leaves, the entire friend group collapses. I don't know, there's like a weird economy surrounding having friends. But it oftentimes leads people to worry too much because they don't realize if they just have one or two friends, that's, like, okay. Because, yeah, the person that they're friends with... Ooh, I got it again! The person that they're friends with is oftentimes going to be... the person that is the central friend group person. It's like, it's a weird, almost cognitive bias kind of thing, but it's also just a social bias in other ways. Sorry, I was reading back one of the comments from a moment ago where Gold said, if no bueno, we try again and see if we get more. My brain read that pretty much as, if no bueno, why bueno shaped? Like it started inserting that in. But yeah, so it gets very complicated with some of this society, social, socio-economic oddities. Where capitalism's idealism is that you get to keep your entire excess, or at least most of it, or you get to decide what happens with your excess, and you get enough to meet your needs. Where socialism, the thing it's trying to solve generally is to average everyone's needs and excess in a way that makes sure everybody's needs are met. However, a lot of what I see related to it doesn't feel like it actually solves it doesn't solve what people really care about, where what really annoys people is they do not have control. Like, they really ultimately do not have control in general. The excess thing is complicated. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, that is part of why the whole thing isn't solved, because, I mean, even expressing what excess is kind of, like, weird, because, like, back in the day, like, really, really back in the day, ooh, okay, I can't fight them this turn. So, like, really, really far back in the day, when humans were early into this whole existing thing, oh no, I'm gonna hurt myself, I think. I'm fine. Like, the reason why you can say that humans generate a, an amount of excess is because you can at least say that, two people in a relationship can generate enough excess to raise a third person. I have seen the perk I am looking for so many times, and it will not give it to me. Just the fact that humans are able to raise children is what kind of expresses, like, personal excess. The fact that humans can raise more than 2 children is, I mean, excess is growth. It is what has made humans able to spread amongst the world. But society got more developed over time, and it got very complicated. It got very complicated how you define a lot of this stuff, or where the line is drawn, or who gets what. And humans are unfortunately very greedy. I think the idea of being wealthy is kind of an interesting, messed up thing, where it's just like, fundamentally, to be wealthy, you must have taken somebody else's excess energy. I really need better terms for this, because I really don't like the term excess. It's just, I don't know, ineffective in terms of messaging. Surplus. Okay, thank you. This is why I talk about these things publicly, because, like, that's so much better. Dear goodness, yeah, so surplus. You have your needs and your surplus. Now, should I use... sorry, looking over the other chat. We use waste when we apply surplus to rich people. Humans definitely produce waste, and that's when we do not appreciate our surplus. Excessive surplus. So yeah, I guess the two terms I could go through here is a person has their needs, and their work provides their minimum, and it provides surplus on top of that, enough to do things like, you know, raising a child, or, you know, what have ye. Um, and yeah, like, collecting any surplus but your own has to come from somewhere. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, people talking about rich people as being, like, hardworking or whatever. I messed up really bad. And it's just like, do you really believe a rich person obtains 300 times... works hard enough to create 300 times the surplus? Especially with how, in a lot of cases, a CEO can be replaced with another CEO very easily, compared to like a professional in a like a engineer in a lot of cases is much harder to replace. Fortune cookie. What are you looking in a video game? What are you looking for in a video game? I think is the missing word there. Looking for in a video game. Ooh. Good question. 1 coin! That's what I'm looking for! I don't know, because if I'm being honest, this game has certain curiosities that I've been pulled in for. But I'm not really sure if I consider this, I'm not sure if I consider this, like, optimal video gaming. It's just my, like, easy streaming curiosity right now, I guess. I think, yeah. Good story and challenge. I'm not sure if I would say challenge specifically, but satisfying gameplay for sure. So recently I had been streaming. I don't know if you would have spotted it. I'm not sure, like, how YouTube works, if I'm being honest. Like, whether, like, you saw all this in your following or in your suggested games. Just gonna skip it for now. But, I had been playing a game that I remember from years ago. Zelda 2. But somebody had made a fan remaster of it that added a bunch of quality of life features and made it a little less cruel of an old video game. And while the early part of playing it was still similarly cruel to how it had always felt when I was playing it growing up, once that game got going, and you get things like the up thrust and the down thrust, so you can, like, pogo on enemies and stuff. And you get a couple other, like, powers and things. That game actually started, like, even as an NES game, actually started feeling really fun to play. Now, I wouldn't say it's necessarily, like, better than some of the other platformers I play these days. But I was actually having a really good time. And so it's interesting because, like, the difficulty of it wasn't really the thrilling part. It was just the weird, satisfying aspect of, like, there's enough challenge that you do have to think through every moment of playing. But it's not, like, beating you over the head. So, like, one of the things that was always exciting for me with the abilities in that game is if I would, like, jump, down thrust, and then, like, slash another enemy, like, down thrust on an enemy, bounce, like, between some enemies, land, and then, like, slash into another enemy. Like, when you get, like, really good maneuvering and good feeling stuff, it really does just, like, hit like nothing else, I guess. Playing a character, following his journey and storyline. So yeah, for me, like, a good story's good. But really good flow to the gameplay is, I think, at the core of what I'm looking for. So next week, so I'm gonna play this today, only for a little while longer. But next week, I've got my 2 streams that I usually do. So Friday's gonna be Minecraft like usual. Which, yeah. Minecraft is another completely different kind of thing that I look for, which is just creativity, I guess. But next week, I think, unless I chicken out again because I'm on the hard levels, I'm gonna play a bit more Dust Force, which is a pretty good indie game I've liked for a while. I've never been able to beat the later levels. They're very difficult. But that game, it's a platformer, that is very, like, speedrun focused. And the mechanics are very, like, good flow heavy. Like, it's super difficult, but when you get into it, it's really fun. The other thing, I like streaming it because the community is very dedicated and will always pop into the streams, and I don't know, I always like just talking to a couple random people I don't see usually very often. You know, reroll, actually. A reroll coupon. Sure. Okay. I think I have at least one of... No, I don't even have one of them. Well, let's spend a little bit of money. Dust Force is interesting because it has a very unique feel to it. It's kind of stiff, but also, like, kind of, like, super smooth at the same time. So, it is a very odd one. The more you play it, the more you like it. And for me, it's just a really good one to just kind of zen out on. Oh, no! Oh, this is a bad combination of enemies right now. No! Is it not there? Oh, it's there. It's like in the corner now, I think. Okay, fortune cookie. Please give me something good, fortune cookie. Oh no. This is bad. I don't like this combination of enemies at all. No, stop! Just grab it. Menu screen. Claw machine. The outcome. Grab an item physically. I will say, there was a game that I actually wanted to develop that this game has actually helped give some ideas for how to improve said other game. But ironically, the inspiration, ironically, for the other game, now that I think, was me thinking about how I wish this game actually worked in reverse, where the items came up the bottom, because you can't do a lot of planning ahead, unfortunately, in this a lot of times, because of the way things stack onto. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this is so bad. I don't like how this is going. Oh, okay. This is really, really bad. Heal up a bit, please. Yeah, like, I do need to just kill these guys. Okay, I got rid of him at least. Bot, why do you like my suffering? Okay. This might be fine now. There's just a pile of daggers at the very bottom of this. It's kind of funny looking. Release the pile of daggers! I grabbed one. Enough to go through? Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. Kill! And also heal, please. Oh wait, that's not gonna get both heals, though. That's sad. Another brass knuckles? Fine. Oh! Thanks, question mark? That's actually really bad. No thanks, actually. Give me. I'm super dead. I don't want either. Well... No, I don't want either of those. Okay. If I'm careful, I can heal from this. I think the spikes only do, like, a standard amount of damage, and those get stacked. I'm kind of curious, back to the other topic for a moment. Oh yeah, the overlapping biome stuff you were showing me, Lim, was pretty cool. Even if you work for yourself, you still have to pay taxes, and how much more, and much more than if you work for an employer. Yeah. Though, okay, it's so... Okay, that's actually a weird thing. So... Technically, you pay just about the same amount of taxes. Oh. Oops. You pay just about the same amount of taxes whether or not you work for an employer. However, for the average person, that extra bit of taxes is, like, invisible-ish. You can see it usually on your employment papers that, like, you pay half taxes if you work for an employer, but the employer pays the other half of the taxes, generally. But then it gets complicated with, like, Social Security, whatever, stuff. It feels like a lot more, but there are a lot of costs the employer is eating sort of in the background. Ooh, more is better with this build, to be honest. Okay, Grandma. Things have been kind of unbueno for a bit. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. How far does that get me? Okay. See you later. How do I pronounce your name? Zig? Audrey? Do I just do I say Audrey? Z. I'm bad at names, dude. I can't hide behind... It's funny to mispronounce. It's too mean. I mean, what? Okay. First. Oh! I didn't realize that was connected to so many things. Well, fortune cookie's good enough. Yes! No! You've killed me! Oh man. Whatever, it's gonna be full of water. No! I will have it! What do you mean? I've never had this much problem. It's gotta be just the water or something. Of course, the first thing I would have this with is full of water. It's not that hard. Okay, this is the worst this has ever been. I've never had this much difficulty getting my claw before. Holy moly. Let the salt flow. What? I missed? All that and I missed? I'm a broken husk of a man right now. Give me everything. I deserve everything. Everything in the world just for me and no one else. This game is truly trolling me. I'm not sure. See, I'm stuck in stasis now. On one end, I want to keep going and see if I can get that one build. Like, if I can ever make it work. On the other end, it seems like maybe something I should do on my own and just stream other games. I'm too committed. Like, if I think maybe I'll try to get that one stupid thing and then past that, like maybe if I play this anymore, it'll just be a me thing, because I can't just every week just open this game up and be like, I'm gonna get the thing. Okay. Oh, I should have gotten the other one. I'm salty. Man, this isn't even a good round compared to the last one I had, now that I think about things. This is a terrible one. I kind of was just playing and I wasn't thinking about, like, this is ew. New biomap changes every time, adding some random biomes around the world, and it affects which overlaps are possible in a way that it's hard to predict. Ah. It is interesting. I do like the weird mixed biome concept. Also, the game is gonna give me this as like a starter? Why? Why is the game doing this to me? Why did I grab just a single one of those? Truly, this game is evil. Evil incarnate. More! fortune cookie is gone. Do I like this game? I think I like it in concept, but it's got too much garbage of being a roguelike. Oh no, I'm getting salty. What do I do about this? This is rough. I can't fight enemies if I can't see my weapons. And this guy defends as well. I'm trying not to just like I don't know, I'm thinking about it and I'm remembering that Dan has been playing this game occasionally. I don't know if he plays it anymore now, but I remember he does get pretty salty about it. Is this just a really good concept that has a questionable execution? I don't know what to think anymore now that I think about it. I'm at the point of the game where all I care about is experimenting with the deck building, and it's so incredibly difficult to actually do that. Otherwise, it's just gambling. And I don't like thinking about that. The fact that it's underlyingly just gambling. Oh no. I mean, clearly this is the last round. I think I have cursed myself just in the fact that there's this one concept that I'm curious about. And the gambling aspect of this game has completely refused to satisfy my curiosity. Like, why would Blockmaster be this difficult to get just randomly? Why are there so many terrible perks that are, like, admittedly kind of irrelevant to a bunch of builds? I think it gets awkward because once you reach the post-game, it seems there's a lot less perks available. But also, it seems... Does this have the Noida problem? That you can get... Like, they could not solve the fact that you can get too powerful. And so, the difficulty the game has is essentially just polymorphine equivalents in the late game. Oh no. Oh no, this game might be Noida. In the worst way possible, considering I like Noida, but I do not like how it handles difficulty. Why did that go sideways? That's the first time I've ever failed that. Oh, what did I do? Are you kidding me? Do I like claw machine mechanics, or just the unique way of selecting items? Claw machines are a little too finicky for my tastes in a lot of ways, if I'm being honest. Like, especially when you start getting kind of annoyed at them, there's just like little weird ways it just gets worse. Yeah, give me all the damage. I don't even care anymore. Can we go back to talking about the government? Maybe I was enjoying that more. Something something surplus, something something needs. I guess, just because I don't remember whether I actually concluded, that topic entirely. I think a large part of my logic, or my thought, was just a silly way of trying to define at what point do things turn back into feudalism. And yeah, I think feudalism really is when somebody else can start to decide how much of your needs are met by your work. Obviously, this entire conversation only really holds relevancy under the idea that a person is working enough to produce a surplus. That's unfortunate. Like myself, I'm not sure if I would say that I work enough to be defined in this way. Probably not at all. Whether I work enough to... Because again, like, I'm very weirdly outside of the norm. The norm for everybody these days is employer. As we see with the government lately, people don't really function... Did I just clip that through the wall? People don't really handle, an understanding of, oh, I just had the term. Return on investment that's not direct money. Which, that's kind of the thing, is the entire government is pretty much, return on investment in subtle ways. See, what went wrong is I started leaning back in my chair while playing, and clearly the game is punishing this behavior. Why? Just give me the thing that lets me live. I don't... This character has a very specific thing. Yet, part of me just wants to play the other character, because the other character... I've lost my mind. I already have 2 of those. The other character, the harpoon ability, is so much better than the anything else. The sheer salt of spending that much money. Hey, I have 83 coins. It's funny. I'm going insane. Oh no. He does retain, yeah, 50 by default. I have gotten I'm pretty sure I've gotten all 4 block masters in a run once with a different character. This is why I feel like I'm being punished by RNG. See, that's my problem with roguelikes, is they're feudalistic. Sometimes they do not even provide you your surplus. Or they don't even provide you your needs, let alone your surplus, is what I meant to say. They are capitalistic at least. I can't decide my surplus. The RNG boss has decided it for me. I don't know why it's kind of funny to me that I have 1 thorns. I'm sad. Ah, I had a bomb. See, does this motivate me to want to make that other game that we were, like, talking about that comes partially from, seeing some aspects of this and wanting something, slightly better, I guess? Just because is this my ego talking of just like, okay, I see something I want. Oh, perfect. But maybe it doesn't entirely exist, and so thus I have to be the one to make it. But also, oh my gosh, I was just talking about other game ideas this morning. I was thinking about how much better that would be. Ah! I just want to make video games, not rebuild the government. Wow, thanks. I'm so glad I used that tentacle. I'm so very happy. If you couldn't tell, crab is salty. I think that's one of those things with roguelikes. The item shops, like I will say, this is where like Noida has okay-ish item shops, but there are certain items in Noida that can be kind of like hard to get. Sometimes the item shops are frustratingly limiting. You've spent an hour playing the game. Here are 2 things. Yeah, like Noida late game definitely gets some of the same problems. Some of the stuff you can still kind of get from like quests, but I still think there's a fundamental kind of a fundamental issue with perk collecting. The idea that most people consider the perk duplication stuff, like, completely necessary. Or not, no, not perk duplication, but, reroll machine breaking. That's what I meant. But also, perk duplication, some people feel is, like, necessary to make it, like, reasonably, like, fast as well. I guess the developers, disagreed. But, I wonder what Noida would be like if they just... Oh, no, not this guy. If they just, parallel teleport wine is a great way to get any perks you want quickly. Yeah, like, at a certain point, luckily stuff like that does kind of get around, like, perk duplication as a completely necessary thing. So there are sort of more options. Now, granted, is this, like, maybe somewhat more of a newer thing that it's viable like that? Because I feel like the older versions of the parallel world teleport ones, I feel like they could kind of, like, end up requiring you to, like, already be in a god run to effectively get the items for it. But I think newer ones are a little easier to acquire. But I think you were talking the other day about how it all feels like a bunch of, like, side quests, I guess. Like, there's just a lot of side questing to do to get the things you want. Oh, no. Throw a bunch of knives! Oh, only one made it. Oh, wow, okay. I have a lot of strength. I forgot about the amulet that has been doubled several times. Taking bad perks, which are amazing at the start of the run and detrimental later. This game kind of has that as well, yeah. Just the weird awkwardness of like, ah, this will be useful, but then I have to make sure I shred it once I get into the late game, and it just takes up my stuff. Luckily, this game actually doesn't have, like, detrimentally bad perks, usually. As much as I need perks. I also need to get rid of some of this junk. I burnt so much money earlier in this. It's gonna use the shield twice. Just barely guarded all of that. No. Oh, man. Are both of these guys gonna thorns? Oh! Oh, that's so bad. That's actually terrible. This is practically this game's polymorphine, I swear. Oh, I hate it. Thorns is rough, especially later into the game. Like, so in post-game, enemies can start with, like, 100 thorns. I'm not even really sure how you're supposed to prep for that. I mean, I guess you just... But they start doubling it like crazy. It's like, could I, like, increase my defense and, like, not attack them for long enough for some of those late game enemies to have my Blockmaster strategy beat it? Thorns is rough. At least I can get a decent amount of block at the very start. I just wish I could get... Even the second Blockmaster would be nice. I actually do wonder whether they do bias certain things against you or not. Ooh. I actually got the crit on that. Man, is this build even good enough to do the final boss at this point? Doesn't feel like it. Hey, can I at least try to unlock the bunny? Maybe that's just my goal at this point, is unlocking the other bunny. It's bad that you're not even, Oh, I should have done the other one. It's bad that you're, not even guaranteed to get a perk in each boss area. Yeah, there's so much less control over your route in this than Slay the Spire. I don't think I vibe with the lack of route planning. I know not every game can operate the same, but... Like, if I had to compare the two games, well, at least that'll get used a bunch. Okay. I can build up some pretty good defense with this, at least. Yippee! Oh, jeez. Did that do 33 damage even though I didn't have any health loss? What was that? That was weird. I mean, this guy shouldn't be too bad. I actually think the perk I just got was really good. Certain bosses that don't come out swinging is definitely a lot easier to deal with. I have a lot of defense. Hey, and this time I don't have the mace right off the bat, so I can't actually take good advantage of it. Huh, he's dead. I mean, you're guaranteed a perk from the boss, I guess. Oh gosh, I could get savings account. But I don't have golden armor yet. I'd be getting 29 extra coins, and then, like, you know, after that, like, 32, and then, yeah, etc., until I'm getting 50 per. I don't know. My bunnies are burnt. I think that expresses where I'm at right now. Please don't burn your bunnies. This is a public service announcement. Please, don't burn your bunnies. No! So confused. I don't think that... It's so weird. It seemed like it did damage before, and I'm not sure if that was just like a weird quirk of the moment, or what. Get all this junk out of here. Ooh. I didn't notice he had a reflect on. Good thing that didn't do that much damage. We're definitely at the end of the stream. I don't know. I feel like I'm weirdly burnt out. I'm not sure, like, it's weird, because I still kinda wouldn't mind continuing some of the serious topics, but it's like my brain doesn't have it in me. Two bombs? Oh boy. Oh, that rotated on the last second. It does do a little damage. Okay. The squid is the worst. The squid is so blurst. Well, I guess now I just maintain my dodge. Okay, we gotta grab right here. Yippee, I win. Wait, how does reflecting an explosion work? It just doesn't. Yeah, obviously. Morning Star! I can smash people in the face now. Yippee! Yippee! Maybe this game is just exhausting? I don't know, man. You wouldn't think it would be, but then something like that happens, and then you're certain. Whatever, at least I get... I feel like reflecting a self-destruct would be the kind of weird thing to happen to like an anime protagonist where like he doesn't realize like his immunity abilities are gonna like destroy the entire city. Because, oh no, somebody tried to hit him with an explosion, and he reflected it, and everyone else died. Yippee. That's not something to yippee about. It sure is, though. Yippee. Still didn't grab the thing I wanted. This anime sounds depressing. Okay, fine. He doesn't, like... Not everybody dies. It's usually just, like, one character, or he can revive everybody, because this is probably an isekai, and it's never that serious. I don't know if that's better. Okay. So, it's gotta just be random, right? I almost didn't grab any. Oh, wait, I should be trying to grab, like, multiple. How bad could this be? Really bad, actually. No! Yeah, pretty bad. Can I keep it, Papa? Can I keep it in the claw? Ew. Don't do that. Gross. Bad, evil. Stop, no. Ah, pain. My bones, they're shattering. Okay. That should just kill everybody, right? Yeah. Sort of. Damage multiplied by strength. You know, the paperclip is probably pretty good. Ooh, another Morning Star. These are my equivalent to how Dan always uses the golden daggers. I don't have golden armor or anything. I am raw, 100 health, just surviving and vibing. Golden armor is just the only way to get good health in this game, if we're being honest. Okay. This is probably the most important one to get at the start. And some spikes will be nice. And that'll be nice. Okay. Yeah, get thorned. Part of me really wants to dig this out. Oh, I got it! Holy moly! I was shocked. Shocked, I tell you. There's actually quite a lot of stuff right here that's gonna be good. Bam, more strength. Hit, hit, hit. Oh yeah, he's kinda dead, isn't he? I've got this. I didn't even get a chance to keep going. Okay, well. One more dodge will be good. Another fortune cookie? Sure. Let's go gambling! It is time to find a trash can. You know, I always go for the one with the chest, but when I really think about it, ultimately... this is gonna be a bad start. The other one could have more perks, technically. Yeah, that was a really, really bad start. This is gonna continue to be really, really bad. Really wish I got that tentacle. But we can't have nice things. You know, I'm getting this fortune cookie. If it doesn't give me what I want, we're dead. We're dead. I hate this game. I mean, what? Bye. It's over! That's so dumb. That's so dumb. What a terrible, like, follow-up fight right after the boss. Oh. It's just not even reasonable. I'm done. If I play this, it'll be off stream. Maybe I'll record it, and if I get like a good clip or something. I don't know. I just want one thing out of this game. It'll never give it.